반짝이는 눈빛 눈이 부셔 매일 날 감싸주는 손길.
The very trap she once set for someone came back to catch her instead. This is the story of a woman who once fooled her daughter-in-law by secretly giving her sleeping pills. Years later, the same scheme is turned against her, and this time it's payback. Everyone knew Jae In was pregnant, and stress like this could be dangerous. The family agreed something had to be done about the old woman's behavior. Jae In lowered her head, pretending to wipe her tears, while her trembling voice made everyone's heart soften. Hwang Nara held her hand, assuring her that they would protect her. Even Hwang Gi Chan agreed. Their mother needed professional help. Saray, ever prepared, revealed she had already called the hospital. Moments later, the quiet of the mansion was broken by the sound of a white ambulance pulling up outside. The words psychiatric hospital glared from the side of the vehicle. Two orderlies and a nurse stepped out, ringing the doorbell. Just then, Seok emerged from her room, demanding to know what was going on. But before she could get answers, the medical staff walked in. Her body froze when she heard where they were from. Panic set in. She stumbled backward, shouting that she would not go. The orderlies surrounded her as she clung desperately to the sofa, begging her children not to abandon her. But the decision had already been made. Jae In watched calmly as the woman hurled curses at her. Inside, she felt the deep satisfaction of revenge. She reminded the woman that it was she who had once made her suffer in the same way. Now it was her turn. With her arms restrained, the woman was taken away. At the hospital, the white walls and smell of disinfectant closed in on her. 2 hours passed, but she still couldn't accept what had happened. A doctor entered, asking if she remembered Kang Jae In, who had once been here. The mention of that name made her freeze. The doctor spoke of how Jae In had cried every day, begging to go home, while the woman had told staff to medicate her until she became completely quiet. Those cruel words now echoed in her own ears. She trembled as the doctor suggested perhaps it was now her turn to be made calm. Desperate, she begged for mercy, realizing too late the pain she had caused. Alone in her room, she stared out at the night sky, tears streaming down her cheeks, whispering an apology that would never reach Jae In's heart. Back at the mansion, the atmosphere was finally peaceful. Jae In stood outside her mother-in-law's empty room, silently thinking that now she might understand the suffering she had caused. But her revenge was far from over. This was only the beginning. Elsewhere, Sari sat in Jiho's room, quietly pleased. With the old woman gone, she only had one more obstacle: Jae In herself. She planned to watch Jae In crumble before taking her down.
'Cause you are